We wanted to give back to the next generation. We wanted to find people that have grit and determination, and that was clear with all three of these kind of young superstars. And you know, we know that what they're doing now may not be what they do in 20 years, but the reality is that they're all learning valuable skills now that they can take into the future. And we're so excited and proud to kind of support them and give them a little bit of a step up, because it is so hard at the beginning. I mean, the first 10 years are rough, let's be honest. So, you know, the fact that they're going for it, we're excited to be part of that journey and support them in that.
Seth Godin has a great quote. He says, there's only two jobs in the future: lead or solve very interesting problems. And as an entrepreneur, that's what you're setting yourself up to do. And finally, my favorite definition of the entrepreneur is somebody who likes to jump off a cliff and build an airplane on the way down. So congratulations for being wired like that. These kids have been waiting for weeks, months to find out who is winning what. And I'm going to start by announcing the first honorable mention, Gunnar Williamson. Gunnar, congratulations.
Thank you.
Gunnar founded Custom Freeze Drying 3 years ago. He prepares, packages, and sells freeze-dried fruits, candies, and meals. Gunnar's application had a certain spark to it. At one point, he took a piece of freeze-dried candy and threw it up in the air and caught it in his mouth. We're all wondering how many takes did that take?
One.
Yeah, that's some right there. Boom, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. He aims to stand out and looks for creative ways to do that. Gunnar's long list of activities he enjoys and groups he adds to value to is evidence that he runs circles around most 17-year-olds and understands that entrepreneurship, like life, is about figuring out who you are and staying true to your values on that pursuit. Gunnar, we look forward to seeing where your creativity and ambition take you. Congratulations.
Sure. Thank you again, guys. This has been an awesome opportunity. I just want to say, I never thought reading my school emails would pay off so directly. They said, Malachi said he heard it from Coach, and I don't know where you heard it from. There might have been a post or something, but I just read an email. I was like, it's worth a shot. So I never thought it'd pay off so much. But custom freeze drying, it started off in 2021 when our family invested in a freeze dryer, and we were experimenting with all the foods and kind of things. And when my dad saw candy as a unique snack, he came to me and he approached me, and even from the beginning he said, Gunnar, I think you can make something out of this. So from the first year we were experimenting with packaging, which candies we like doing and stuff. And after that, he started just really passing it off to me. He said, I'm doing all the processing now, I'm reordering, I'm keeping track, graphing all the stuff we sales and make. So it was really just selling to friends and just giving people, telling about it at first, getting their interest. And then after a couple years of selling at the high school, just to athletes and people and friends that were supporting me, I finally had enough money to pay off everything we've invested in this last year, the beginning of the school year. So that really motivated me because I saw that I immediately was seeing the payoff of the money of the sales I was getting. So applied for the scholarship. I'm officially an LLC now, so I'm going through all the licensing applications and all that stuff. So it's a little bit of a boring time, but I know, like you said, it'll be worth it at the end. So I thank you guys so much. And I want to thank all the customers and the friends and the broke athletes that paid $2 in the locker room for my candy. I also want to thank my parents, especially for my mom for being the best cook ever and just giving me a passion for food and for working with candies and stuff, and for my dad for supporting me all the way through and passing me off and giving me something I can make out of. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
A second honorable mention, another $2,000 award goes to Ella Jones. A couple things. So Ella's got Ella's photo booth. It's an open air photo booth. She goes to different events. We've all had fun with photo booths before. But what I think is super important to just point out with Ella is Ella wasn't even technically old enough to qualify for the program. But we were so impressed with her initiative and the fact that she already had a business going and that she was taking all of these steps. We were all just like, we met up for one of our walks and we were like, we gotta let Ella in. This is crazy. How do we not? Right. Because like going to the spirit of entrepreneurship, you have all these rules that you're told constantly. You can do this, you can't do this, you can do this, you can't do this. And half of the time is knowing what rules to break and what risks to take. So it was just so obvious we had to. And we're just so impressed by you with your thoughtfulness, your responses, your business that you have set up, and especially your references. So congratulations.
Hi everybody, my name's Ella Jones, and like they said, I own and run the business Ella's Photo Booth. Back in 2023, I had my freshman year homecoming dance. Our cheer team puts together homecoming every year as a fundraiser, and we had a photo booth at the dance. I really enjoyed taking pictures with my friends and having a way to capture fun moments. So that's when I decided to start my business with the help of my parents. I realized that having an open air photo booth would be an amazing way to get work experience and earn money, all while working around a super busy schedule. I took out a loan from my parents and started buying equipment and props to bring my photo booth dream to life. I started out small with buying basic things that I needed until my business and work grew and I was able to purchase better equipment. I try to update my business as it grows to ensure that every customer gets the best possible version of Ella's Photo Booth. And I'm very lucky that I have had the opportunity to create my business, and I have so many people I would like to thank tonight. I'd like to thank my parents for helping me start my business and for always supporting me, my Aunt Polly and Aunt Hannah for showing me how to be smart, strong, business-minded women, my uncles for showing me how to be an entrepreneur. Thank you to all of the people who have hired me. You took a risk on a young teenager, and it means the world to me. Thank you to my cheer coach Janet for encouraging me and being understanding when I have to miss practice for my business. P.S. Sorry for missing practice today. Last but not least, I would like to give one big thank you to all of the sponsors who have made this amazing opportunity possible. My support system is the only reason I've been able to grow so much as a young woman and an entrepreneur. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. P.P.S. Thank you to my little brother Walker. He made me put this in the speech.
We will now do the winner of this competition. Okay, why don't you come up here? So he's getting $5,000. So a little bit about Malachi's business. So he owns Pacific Kicks, and you've done over 100,000 of revenue now. Mm-hmm. That is mind-boggling. That is a significant, meaningful amount of revenue to do as a high school kid.
Thank you.
I think that, you know, the thing that stood out was that you were passionate about what you were doing. You were taking real risk. You were bringing in real revenue. And, you know, the first 100,000 is kind of this like thing that it feels a little bit mythical to cross. There's a number of barriers, and I think that there's always a new one to chase. But in terms of like running a legitimate business that can turn into something that you can support a family off of, achieving that goal while you're still in high school, it shows to me that you are well on the path to something that is a sustainable business that can support you and your family down the road. And this could turn into, you know, I don't know, that's cheesy to say like an empire, but like you could grow a real meaningful business out of what you're doing now. And that is a huge accomplishment at your age. Some other fun things: you competed in Georgia at the Junior Achievement Titan Business Challenge, which you said that your team won.
Well, we won to qualify, and then
Okay.
Not my group, but AM group won the stock.
Very
thing,
cool. So, yeah, Malachi,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so
Appreciate it.
excited.
Hello, and thank you all for being here. I started my business, Pacific Kicks, my sophomore year of high school. At the time, I was going through a difficult period in my life and had recently entered foster care. Looking back, I would consider my business somewhat of a vent and escape from the things I had been facing. My business buys, sells, and trades sneakers and clothing. Sneaker collecting has long been a hobby of mine. I'm happy to say I transformed one of my hobbies into a business. This means I always enjoy working, even when facing challenges. This fall, I will be attending Skagit Valley College in pursuance of a business DTA. The money I'm receiving today will directly support my business's performance, which in turn also supports my education. For this, I am so grateful and cannot fully express my gratitude. My business has experienced a few setbacks this year. However, I vow to never give up and always persevere. Through these challenges, I have grown as a person and continue to do so every day. The money I receive today will be used for purchasing business inventory and marketing materials, which I brought a lack of today. I plan to purchase the majority of marketing materials from the NCTA Money and Business class in Mount Vernon, as they supported my learning in business in a way no other learning opportunity had before. I feel I owe them my support. The remaining money will be dedicated to inventory in preparation of a great Q4/holiday season. This is one of my goals for this year. To conclude, I am extremely grateful for not only the generous donations of the businesses here today, but also for the opportunity to connect and share stories with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you all. We're so proud to be part of your journey in a small way, but the reality is that you're all crushing it. You're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head down. Keep working hard, and keep working on your businesses. And yeah, you guys are going places you don't even know.
3 pieces of advice, and I want to do it in front of your parents because I want to give you the opportunity to say, don't listen to that guy. But I'm going to give you 3 pieces of advice that I've learned over the years, and these have proven to be pretty true and helpful for me. Number 1, college is an awesome experience, but never let college get in the way of a good education. You understand what I mean? Number 2, the fastest path to get anywhere you want to be in life is to find someone else who's already done it and put yourself under their mentorship or learn from them. Study what they've done. Someone else has already been there. So you can fast track your way by studying them. And number 3, this is a painful truth. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around. And said differently, you become your friends. So choose your friends carefully, who you spend your time with. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Thank you for giving me that opportunity.